So guys, welcome to Leaves and Lungs. So it's been a while since we did a video on like agriculture topics. The reason I'm here today because since prelims 2020 is fast approaching, so I thought I could give you some help regarding some important questions that might be like asked in agriculture. So today the topic is going to be about on livestock census. So I will tell you the reason why you should know a complete detailed analysis of this census, because when you like when you see the question papers in the past 2 3 years, you could see a rapid number of questions are based upon the data. They are not asking about the type of agriculture. They're asking about the numbers. They're asking about the values. They're asking about the data, specific data. So I'll show you one question. So can you see here? So, with reference to cultivation of kharif crops in India in the last 5 years, consider the following statements. Area under rice cultivation is highest. Area under the cultivation of jowar is more than oil seeds. Cultivation of cotton is more sugarcane. Area under cultivation has steadily increased. So, this is predominantly a data driven question. Like, it's not so easy to answer because you might have like different sort of like imagination, but the data might be like totally different. You don't know like whether like jowar has the more number of land under cultivation or oil seeds, because without knowing these kinds of intricate details you can never answer this question. That is why UPSC is so like unpredictable. Can you see this? It is not for like everyone. I think out of 100 people, like only two or three can solve these questions. They have like actually prepared everything from top to bottom, because remembering the like data is very hard. So see, this is one of the difficult level questions. And also like look at here, there is also another question. So among the agriculture commodities imported by India, which one of the following accounts for highest imports in terms of value? So this is also predominantly a data driven question. If you don't know whether it's pulse or vegetable oils, and if you don't know the number exactly, then it is like no way then you can like solve the questions for sure. So that is why I like emphasize very much on the number of like reports that has been coming. You should like keep an eye over the reports, surveys, and also the data that they pop up here and there occasionally. So like how can you like anticipate these kinds of question? So just remember the last year, if there is any special reports that have come across agriculture, just pick up the report, just go through it, like skim through the pages and just record the most basic things. That is, you have to like put up a small table, and you have to like pick up the very important data. Okay, so that is how you should prepare. So on that lines, I have like chosen one topic here today. So that is the 20th livestock census. Okay, so the 20th livestock census. So what is so important about this? So this census was like started in the year of 1919 to 1920. So it's almost 100 years since the completion of the livestock census has begun. And the livestock census, like they create once in every 5 years. Okay, so that is very much important, because it is not an annual census data. This is a 5 year census data, which is very important. So there is high probability that UPSC can ask a question on this census alone. So that is why I'm emphasizing you to know it very well. So I'll just tell you about like what kind of question you can expect from this census. So like predominantly livestock census, you know that livestock are nothing but the animals that we domesticate, especially like the goats, sheep, cows, the cattle, which includes the bovine population such as buffalo, cows, so in some areas maithun and yak. Okay, so like the basic animals that we use for our domestic purposes, these are called livestock. I will just tell you the details about how to prepare for this. So just remember which animals got the maximum amount of gain when compared to the last year. So UPSC can ask questions regarding data based upon these kinds of things. They will never ask the exact number. They will just give you the like you have to or arrange it in the chronological order. You have to know which is the biggest gainer and which is the biggest loser. So for that, I have like it is like humanly impossible to read all these data and to keep a comprehensive memory over these. So I have prepared a like image for you. So this would help you. Okay, so can you see here? So I've put up a pie chart. The pie chart shows the increase in average when compared to the last year census. So the biggest pie that took the maximum gain when compared to the last year was backyard poultry. Okay, so backyard poultry was the one with 46% gain when compared to the last census. And there is also exotic animals, that is exotic breeds from other country, have also dramatically increased to up to 26%. So this ranks 1 and this ranks 2. So this is the ultimate gainer. And the thing third is the total number of cattle population in female is also increased. So it shows 18%. And when you compare with sheep's have a 14% increase over the total number of goats. Okay, so 14% increase in sheep, 10% for goats. So just remember the order, because the order is the one they will ask you for. And also the total cattle have increased 0.8%, the total livestock has increased 4.6%. So there is clear distinction between the thing. So there is also 1% increase in bovine, and there is also 1% increase in buffalo population also. And like the total cattle is 18%, whereas when you take out only the indigenous cattle female, they show like 10% increase. So the poultry shows an increase of about 16.8 percentage. So just take a tableau column and write down the numbers in ascending or either descending order. So this could help you. And one more thing is, out of all the things, there is like specifically one or two things that have gone a severe decline. The decline is the total pigs in the country has been declined by 12.03% over the previous census. So this is a striking information. So this can be asked, because apart from pigs, like almost every animal has been like going an increasing trend. So that is why pigs would be like kept as a main focus here. So just remember, pigs got a decline of about 12%, which is like huge when compared to the other animals increased. Okay, and also the thing is, there is also one more decline. The decline is just wait a minute, I'll see here. um, so can you see here, there is a decline of 6% in the total indigenous or non-descript cattle. Okay, so since because we are like we are importing so much of exotic species, the total indigenous species has gone for a toss. That is, there a decline of about 6%. So these are the two striking features that you should remember. And also, like if you have time, just go through it. But even after going through it, you can't like arrange it in a proper framework. So use that pie chart that I have provided above, because you could end up asking a question on livestock, and at that time, like there is no way without knowing these details you can answer that question. I hope this has helped you in some relevance. So if you do like the video, just give a thumbs up button. If you have any query, just put it up in the below. And if you want any videos on regarding any topic, just post your suggestions also, so that if I get time, I could prepare for you. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching it. Have a awesome prelims this year, and stay safe inside the home.